Welcome to this new video about Forza Horizon 6, in which I'll show you quite a few little new features that you can also get for yourselves, totally for free. New customization features like customizing car interiors, adding body kits, adding neon lights to certain cars, or even adding a brand new camera that gives you a better sense of speed. All of these are things we can do now on Forza Horizon 6 thanks to modding. In fact, there are a lot more mods on Horizon 6 than there were on Horizon 5. On Horizon 6, modders have already created mods that are much more advanced than what they offered back in the days of Horizon 5, even though that was 3 or 4 years after its release. And actually, on that subject, I have some pretty good news because even though Horizon 6 still doesn't officially support mods, the developers have still done something that goes in that direction. They've added, on the PC versions of the game, in the installation directory of Forza Horizon 6, a small PC media folder. To put it simply, in the normal media folder, it's all the files from Forza Horizon 6 related to the cars, the map. Basically, let's say, it's the content of Forza Horizon 6. And in addition to that, they've added a second small PC media folder, where you'll be able to install your Forza Horizon 6 mods. And if one day you have a mod that's bugged or that you don't care about anymore, you can just delete it directly through this PC media folder, without having to bother looking through all the files in the regular media folder. So even if Forza Horizon 6 still doesn't officially support modding, these kinds of little things are clearly made so we can mod our Forza Horizon 6 more easily, avoiding bugs and crashes, and that's actually pretty nice. Just like in the first video where I showed you mods for Forza Horizon 6. I'll put the links for you to download them in the description below this video and in a pinned comment. Obviously, if you want me to keep making videos like this, let's say testing and discovering mods on Horizon 6, feel free to let me know in the comments. And of course, don't hesitate to leave a like to help boost this video's visibility. It always feels good. The first thing I want to show you is this mod, which is a global mod that will apply to absolutely all the cars in your entire Forza game. Horizon 6, it's a camera mod that will simply do a complete overhaul of it. It allows you to customize your camera with more personalization. You can adjust the camera height. You can also adjust more precisely how close or far you want your camera to be from your car, both in interior and exterior views. And above all, what's really great is that this new Forza Horizon 6 camera adds a whole bunch of little video effects that we haven't seen in Forza for a long time. And they really enhance the sense of speed. There's more shaking, and the camera will pull back a bit more during heavy acceleration, and it will also pull back further when you reach really high top speeds. Personally, it reminds me of the speed effects from Forza Horizon 1, combined with the speed effects from the latest Forza Motorsport. And overall, I think the result is pretty good. So it's a nice little mod to install on your end, if you also feel that the sense of speed in Forza Horizon 6, even though it's better than in 5, could still be even more pronounced. So up until now, I've been showing you gameplay in third-person view. Now I'm going to show you some in cockpit view, and I think you're going to notice something. I'll give you 3 seconds to find it, and let me know in the comments. There you go, our character actually has tattoos. Indeed, there's a modder who, instead of focusing on car customizations or the driving in the game, decided to work on the Drive avatar, the character in Forza Horizon 6, to add a series of customizations. It will include new clothes as well as, for example, new tattoos like this one, for instance. I'll put the link to the tattoo mod under this video in the comments and in the description once again. And you should know that you can click on the username of the person who made this mod to find the other mods they offer. If you want, for example, clothing mods with real clothing brands that will be added to Forza Horizon 6 now, I'm going to show you something that, personally, I really love. That's why I love games that have mods. Because car enthusiasts are able to do things in the game. Really interesting, detailed things that game developers don't always take time to do. For example, here on the Audi RS7, we have a modded version, slightly modded, which adds quite a few new details and changes some existing ones. On the version we have, for example, in the list of modifications, we're going to have small black door handles, whereas normally, if I'm not mistaken, the stock RS7 in Forza Horizon 6 has door handles that are exactly the same color as the rest of the car. You'll see another pretty cool little detail on this car. When you open the hood, the engine cover is carbon, whereas on the stock car, if I'm not mistaken, it's the same. You get an engine with a kind of plastic finish. Next, what's also really cool with these mods, and once again, you should go take a look at the creator of this mod, and check out the other mods he makes. Because there are tons of these mods that change a lot of cars with these kinds of mods. And now, finally, we have interior modifications, and you'll see there are some pretty cool things. For example, here we have a finish with slightly red leather. I don't know how it will look on video, maybe it won't show up very well, but On my screen, the leather is definitely slightly red. It's not black or gray black like it is on the standard RS7s. We have other mods as well, for example. Hold on, I'll sit in the car. We have a finish here with the steering wheel in Alcantara with little carbon inserts, which is also not the case on the base car. All the little details, all the inserts that used to be chrome, are now carbon on this version, or they're black, depending on the area. And above all, and you'll see, this is really cool, we're going to close the car, start it up, and you'll see what we've got. The little ones, I won't spoil it for you, the little, well, we don't know. The little ambient lights that turn on, the famous ones, there you go, they aren't actual neon lights, just LEDs throughout the car. You won't find those on the base car in Forza Horizon 6. Knowing that this mod is compatible with the body parts, not all mods are, but this one works perfectly. So you can install the little ABT kit on the car without it causing your game or your Forza Horizon 6 to bug out. And above all, this whole mod obviously works just as well in the garage as it does outside. And that's really where this kind of mod gets cool. Especially for all those who drive in cockpit view, like me, you'll be able to drive in Forza Horizon 6 in the open world, in a car with the LEDs turned on. So you can also see that there's a reflection of the LEDs on the windshield at the front of the car, kind of like in real life, you know, if you've ever had the chance to drive a car with LEDs like that turned on. It appears again on the windshield, so it might be a bit much here. I think the mod developer knows and will reduce the reflection effect a bit. But I think it's really cool to have the lights turn on inside the car. And keep in mind, once again, this is just a small example here. But we have this kind of mod, made by the same person for all the Audi RS, for the Golfs, for the Mercedes AMG. Each time, it truly matches the real interior and ambient lights of those cars, which I find exceptional. And finally, what I find exceptional in particular is seeing that players are able to do this in their free time, for free, while the developers who are paid to do it don't. And it's true that, well, it's always a little bit sad. So yeah, I think this mod is absolutely excellent. Once again, there are plenty of others like it, and I'm going to show you some more that are really cool. And yeah, you're not dreaming. There are neon lights, laughs. And this too, it's incredible. Driving around Tokyo at night in Forza Horizon 6, with a customized car and neon lights on. Well, even if it's a minor detail for some, even if maybe only 10 players are interested in having neon lights on their cars, right away, it gives a Fast and Furious vibe that you don't really get to that extent with the base game. And above all, once again, if the players can do it, I don't understand why the developers of Forza Horizon 6 couldn't do it too. You have to realize that, clearly, the players who did this probably had to dig around a bit in the game files to understand how the lights work in order to do this kind of thing. A developer knows this. So, yes, we could have neon lights in Forza Horizon 6. The only thing that's a bit annoying for now with this mod is that you actually have to download the neon color you want. So, for example, if you want green neon lights, you have to download the green neon mod. If you want blue, you have to download the blue mod, and so on. And especially since right now, car customizations in Forza Horizon 6 are really tied to the car's files. Every time you want to change the neon, you'll have to replace your car's files. So, for example, here with the Supra, you'll need the files for the new Supra with the neon lights. So, I wanted to finish by showing you a pretty funny mod, because, honestly, up until now, we've been pretty tame with the modding in Forza Horizon 6. Just some small mods, let's say customization mods, car modifications, but you can actually buy models too. And there are some pretty absurd things like, for example, Thomas the Tank Engine, Thomas the Train, which is actually available in Forza Horizon 6 and it's calculated correctly. In the game, you can see the shadow and everything that goes with it are rendered properly. So, something quite interesting, well, maybe not interesting, but worth knowing, is that the car additions in Forza Horizon 6 replace existing models. So here, for example, it replaced the Warthog for me, if I'm not mistaken. But honestly, since I don't care about the Warthog being replaced by Thomas the Tank Engine, it's fine with me. I find it pretty funny, and I'm actually quite happy about it. So there you go, a little modded Forza Horizon 6. I'll put all the links to these mods in the description and in a pinned comment. If you want to see more, feel free to let me know in the comments, and maybe I'll do some regular updates for you. Once again, feel free to come follow me on Twitch for the next live streams. We're going to play multiplayer together live on Twitch, on Forza Horizon 6, so that's either tonight or tomorrow night. So come follow, and don't hesitate to use your Prime to support my channel. And remember, you can buy your games for less while also supporting my YouTube channel at the same time. There's the Instagaming link, which will be under this video in the description and in a pinned comment as well. Thanks for watching this video. Ciao!